beautiful souls. Welcome to August 2024 Angelic Energy Forecast. And my name is Anna Grace. I'm so grateful that you're here. Every month, we look at what the angels are sharing with us for the upcoming month in an energetic or emotional, psychological level. The main themes that we will explore this month is, of course, Lionsgate, which is a powerful day coming up August 8th. And we're talking about achieving balance, moving to the next level, creating some harmony, heart-opening harmony within relationships. I will also introduce Archangel Metatron as the angel of the month. So I hope you're all doing beautifully, and I hope you take a deep breath in and exhale every now and then, right now, and every now and then in these stormy times, these trying times when so many things are happening at the same time. And it's not very surprising that we are feeling a little bit weary, perhaps exhausted from these energies, but we're going to dive right in and talk about those energies and how to deal with all this that's going on. I am actually bringing this update right now from Finland. I am visiting family here. My son is actually moving to Finland from California as a student. We're originally from here and moved to California 17 years ago. And now we are here having a beautiful summer time. And this is why this update is also a few days later than it usually is out in the beginning of the month, but we've been traveling and moving and all that. So here we are, still on time for the Lionsgate. Okay, so the first theme, let's talk about Lionsgate. So Lionsgate 2024 opens on August 8th, and it happens every year on the 8th of August. And it has already started to open up at the end of July. It started and it just culminates on the 8th. And when we talk about Lionsgate, we're talking about a really massive cosmic alignment. And this alignment is really significant. And I want you to focus also on this numerology, the number 8, which is has a special meaning. And number 8 is the number of infinity and great potential, even massive abundance, and that the universe wants to reveal to us. And it's just a beautiful energy here. So during August, we see Earth and the Sun and the star Sirius and Orion's belt and even the Great Pyramids of Giza aligning. And this cosmic alignment brings higher dimensional energies and frequencies to this planet and anchoring the fifth dimensional heart consciousness. And it's really a time for spiritual awakening. And many people begin to experience deeper awakening process during this time. So it's gonna launch something big, something wonderful, something new. And it is called a portal because of this energetic opening that's happening. And Orion and Sirius are linked, connected to ancient Egypt, and particularly to goddess Isis, the goddess of fertility, goddess of renewal, goddess of abundance. And these energies bring high vibrational frequencies, forces into your life, enabling ascension to the next level, ascension to a higher version of yourself. That is very, very exciting, very, very beautiful energy that we have come pouring down to us right now from Sirius through Sun, and we get to enjoy this cosmic wave. And with this cosmic event, we may feel very, very sensitive. So because these are ascension energies, frequencies, you might feel emotionally unstable or have a little bit of ascension symptoms. We can have all kinds of ascension symptoms. It could be headaches, could be exhaustion, it could be tiredness, it could be dizziness. We all experience it in a little bit differently, but it's all perfectly normal. Of course, if you don't have a medical reason for that. But if there's none of that, then ascension energies are actually causing, it's aligning your body, it's activating your DNA. And when it does that, then there is always a little bit of a, a process for the body to adjust to these new frequencies. This energy of a higher dimensional dimension can really feel a little bit unreal, and we may experience dreamlike states and even dreamlike connections with other people. And we'll talk about the relationships a little later. But this is a part of the process as we learn to work and integrate these energies. The most important thing is to really be gentle with yourself, to do whatever you can to love yourself more and give extra care for yourself, and accept that these feelings are part of growth and awakening. And these light codes that are pouring, flowing from Sirius through our sun, they shower this planet with this cosmic waves, and it might make us feel unreal, and it's like we'll be walking in like theta brainwave state, like it's just a different feeling. So if you feel the emotional energy pressure rising, many things can start to clarify and culminating, and shifting and changing for you, and culminating on the 8th of August. And on Alliance Portal Day, on the Alliance Gate Day on the 8th, I recommend doing some kind of ritual. Maybe do a manifesting ritual. Go deep within. We have this Mercury retrograde energy here as well. And Mercury retrograde, along with this Lionsgate energy, Lionsgate is all about opening, about receiving these energies. And Mercury retrograde is making you go deeper into yourself and really doing the inventory of your life and your soul, and who am I, and what do I want, and re-evaluating things, and maybe going back and observing and deciding what you actually want in your life moving forward. Now that these ascension energies are really cleansing your soul, they're bringing so much light that the old energy can't really hold anymore. So this is, maybe you will create some ritual about your life mission, and or like about your dreams, or receiving messages from the universe, maybe about your business. Maybe you want to really do a ritual for flourishing, having your business go to the next level, and it's really time to take action in that sense of moving that energy forward. So the Lionsgate offers an opportunity for great abundance and prosperity, and for rising to the next level in your life, because they're number 8, infinity and abundance. It's beautiful supporting energy. So maybe do some kind of, maybe create your own ritual, meditate, visualize, channel your angels, receive guidance from the universe. And it's time to manifest, dream big, and boldly take steps towards your dreams as well. So this period also supports releasing old energies and fears, so that this new growth can come into your life and these positive changes. So we're in the sign of Leo, and this is associated with courage, with creativity and self-expression. It emphasizes opening the heart. I'm going to talk about that soon. How exciting time for the heart opening. It's going to increase the amount of love and compassion in your life, and what we're capable of experiencing. Everything related to loving yourself, loving your body, loving your heart, loving your soul, loving all parts of yourself, learning to love and accept yourself just as you are. Those are the kind of thoughts that we want to cultivate this month, and actions based on that awareness and that level of thinking and feeling as much as possible. that will absolutely bring the greatest rewards to your life after this period. So use this energy and cultivate love. And the Virgo phase that's going to start later this month, towards the end of the month, when Mercury retrograde is going to be over, the focus will be more on like paying more attention to the details of what you want to move forward. So now during the Mercury retrograde, I want you to take action, but especially taking action on getting clear and clearing karma and taking action on doing rituals and really knowing who you are. And then towards the end of the month, take more action, like real action. Of course, you can take action already, but this is the time not to make hasty decisions on, what you don't want in your life anymore. So this is the time to really go deeper. So this is a moment, there is a theme of turning things around. And the theme is about turning things around for the better. It means moving to the right direction in your life. And also, in certain, in the world overall, which is a new experience that we're going through. It involves the fact that we still see a lot of chaos, back and forth movement, and it's all part of our everyday life. There's all these changes, and in the July energy update, I talked about finding your center and how to center yourself. And we saw a lot of things going on in July with ups and downs. And it's been the August has been equally up and down, massively big changes, and happening in in the world. So now is the time for things to start getting better, and for you to start taking steps that will make things better. So firstly, if you felt stagnant for a while, or things haven't been quite been going the way you wanted them to go, even in the later part of July, but certainly in August, things will start to move forward again and open up more. And that's beautiful. So things you're trying to achieve in your life are starting to finally move forward, and it will start to flow. Certain sense of effortlessness and will begin to manifest in your life. But that is an interesting contrast to what we've been experiencing recently. So the world systems, things are about to really collapse. Things are about to shift and change. So there's a lot of things happening in this world. But on a personal level, for many of us, it will be energy that turns things around for the better, and we start to see movement to the right direction with key areas of your life, or key desires, like what you really want and needs that you have right now is starting to come together more. And this will be a new experience for many of us. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air that, comes through in your personal life, like a wave of good crystalline energy that fills you up with some new hope and new light. And often it's enough to have a few things working out, like some relationship, for example, or something going well in your work, and it can kind of like spread everywhere, that good feeling from that relationship or that one thing that's happening, going well in your life, even if other things are not. This good energy is going to spread around, and you're going to start seeing the effect more amplified in all areas of your life. So turning things around for the better will be something that we're going to be seeing this month of August. And it will feel like, well, maybe you will have the energy, the knowledge, or the skill to turn things around for you. Maybe you just know, oh, this is what I have to do, and you're going to be doing it, and it's going to feel so great. or maybe you don't know what to do, and this is the time when the universe is just going to bring you these blessings. It's going to fall in your lap. Things are going to be happening and moving for the better. So expect some good things. Either you're going to make it happen or the universe will, if you don't know why, but of course, or how. And of course, if you have this information on the inside, then go for it and take action. That is the key. So throughout August, there will be an energy that feels very kind of newish, new. It's not an energy we've been having most of this year. So it's very strong, and many will find it engaging, and it will be really good for you. And it will also be good for the people around you, because when things flow vibrationally well with ease, we open up, we start feeling better, we share the energy with other people, and it has an impact. So there is this energy of overwhelm and exhaustion, and that turns into action and engagement. And the angels are really showing that many of us may feel weary or tired of what's going on, and it begins to transform more into action and engagement. So this exhausting energy is going to shift also. So many feel tired about what's going on in the world, the politics, the accelerated energy that we're going through. We have so many changes happening so quickly in the world and in our personal life, and it doesn't seem to go anywhere. I think that energy continues to flow. Things will be accelerating more and more and more, and things will continue to accelerate and go fast. And so that's not going anywhere. But there are these energies that don't support us, don't necessarily benefit us. So there are, it's understandable that we are feeling tired of observing what's going on, and so many decisions are made that are not for our highest good, right? That there may be heartbreak or anger, frustration about a sadness about what's going on. But this is going to start changing this month, and it's going to be very exciting to see what exactly is going to happen in the world. What is this thing that's going to change this? But this is the energy. This appears to be the frequency the angels are bringing, that things are going to open up. And I can't say exactly what it is, but the message is that if you still feel tired and a little overwhelmed by this, a lot overwhelmed, just take a deep breath, and also take action, engage in things that are coming to you in small steps. If you need to engage with things, if you feel called to do something, so that you don't overwhelm your nervous system too much at one time, instantly overloading, loading, because just as maybe step away and step away from the exhaustion, step away from the overwhelm. And if it doesn't, do you any good, if it doesn't help you, then find your center, step away, and you will start feeling better and adjusting. But also, many of you will feel more engaged with this side of things than ever before with these changes. And this is an interesting thing that tells me that some things will, we know that things are going to have to change for us people to feel empowered to be involved in it, and what is happening, and not feel disempowered or anymore from what this is happening, because the energies have felt very restrictive or locked down for a while now, and the angels have been talking about this crystalline revolution that we are creating on this planet. And this crystalline revolution is all about bringing power back to people, and bringing power back to you, really allowing this beautiful energy of your mission to step in, and for you to live the life that you are destined, that you're meant to live at a higher vibrational perspective, like higher frequency life. And even though, there has been already things like last month, and now we've seen things starting to come up and shifting and changing, the power is coming slowly to people. It's very little by little, but it's going to, we're going to start seeing this more this month already. And this is the time when people and governing systems are coming together. And when I say this time, it doesn't just mean right now. It just means we're talking about a few years of like big transition to bringing the power back to people. And we are in those years right now. So things are going to change massively. And things have to change because they can't continue going as they have been going for a long time. Things must change. And that's why the old must go. The old paradigm needs to collapse. And it's for the new higher vibrational society to emerge for us. And that is exactly where we are, what we are creating, what's happening, step by step. And all these cosmic energies are helping us do just that. So we're seeing a lot of power games, right? A lot of corruption. Many things are literally imploding or exploding from in front of us, and we're just observing. But the message is that we're going to continue seeing those surprising things. They're going to be shocking, they're going to be surprising, but they're coming out. And so if you feel tired and exhausted by all these surprises, it would be good to get over that exhaustion and say, okay, well, it's going to be like that. It is what it is. We can't change it. It has to happen. So things are going to be like that for a while. Be ready for being shocked for another few years, perhaps even. We haven't seen even the biggest surprises yet, but we've already seen a lot. It's already changing a lot, right? So this is what the angels are sharing with me at this point. And maybe you feel like you want to be a part of this change somehow, and maybe be involved in, politics or in some organization, something, or being a light worker, which is what I love to do, is to share this wisdom and hopes that it will be help tip the scale to the beautiful transformation that we're seeking in this world. So we're turning this exhaustion into engagement, and it means that maybe you've been kind of closed off and introverted and waiting for things to change and looking away and kind of waiting for somebody to fix the problem, or for it to like be over, and now you're start to looking at things again with more courage, with the Leo energy, more courage. You're able to have more of that brave energy in you, and it doesn't sway you the same way anymore. But you get to act more effectively in these energies, and you will notice that things are really shifting. So there is also harmonic energy and really heart-opening energy for relationships this month that is coming out in a whole new level. And this is what I'm maybe most excited about this month energy, because the qualities, there's going to be qualities of appreciation for relationships in your life, people in your life, and softness that you get to experience in your heart, and activating more compassion and empathy and love, sharing that with loved ones, with friends, and with strangers, like really tapping into that energy where you start to feel that love for strangers, and sharing that love with people you don't know. And it's deepening and growing among people more and more than ever before. And of course, it doesn't mean that everybody's going to embody this unconditional love energy, but there are more people embodying and wanting to embody this and feeling called to do that, even if they don't know how. But the universe is now opening up with the Lionsgate portal and all of these cosmic energies. It's helping us open up more than ever before. So you will start to see more harmony in relationships, more connection, more soul connection. We're starting to recognize namaste more, recognizing the light within each of us more and more. And, more and more people are open and available to experiencing that. So that is going to really change so many things about our lives when we open our hearts more to each other, right? So that's a beautiful energy that's starting to activate really this month a lot. And so we soften our hearts and we move into more heart conscious relationship frequency. And those who are ready for it will really see the benefit, really start feeling more union, community, love, coming together more than ever before in a truly beautiful way. So the only negative thing here would be, of course, that when this happens, it can also show really high contrasts. So for example, you might have really a real blossoming in your relationship with one or two people in your life, and this blossoming and booming feels so good. It feels like just love and good energy. You can feel that connection and that blossoming energy. It's so beautiful. And with these certain individuals, and you might suddenly realize that there are a couple of other relationships in your life that you can't quite experience that level, and you can't feel the love. You just realize like there's no joy, there's no love. Like, why am I so attached to that person when there's no growth, there's no love growth, there's no presence, there's no all the beautiful qualities that I want to experience. I want to experience that blossoming energy that's ever blossoming. And maybe certain people in your life, you notice that there's this stagnant energy, maybe dead energy, maybe there's no energy moving much at all. You just kind of know each other, and it's just a different, different frequency where you feel called to be. And it doesn't mean necessarily that relationship has to end, but it does mean that because you will be wanting more, you will be wanting more connection, you will be wanting more beauty, more love, more appreciation, more gratitude in your relationships, then you might want to reorganize your relationships. And maybe it means letting go of some certain people, certain relationships, and clear those out. So there is this these sudden realizations that we may be getting, and that will help us get to the next level. So there's this wisdom activation. Wisdom means opening and helping you manifest your next level, your ascensioning, your ascension energy. And maybe it's different from manifesting your dreams or wishing or hoping. This energy that's coming here right now is like realization of that I can embody, that I can come down to my own power, like really like ground in my own power and in my own heart, and being able to really access a new level of wisdom that will probably, something that you've earned, because you may have worked for it for a long time, maybe several months. It's not something that just drops here and you're suddenly having these wise realizations, but maybe it's something you've actually had to go through some tough times to get here, so that you have that wisdom now to fully embody yourself and that wisdom that's coming for you right now. So maybe you've been struggling in a relationship for a year, and this relationship, maybe somebody close to you, could be a romantic love partner, whatever form your relationship takes. And after a year of struggle, you suddenly wise up and you realize you get a breakthrough and in that relationship, and you're ready for the healing, and you're ready to now let go and release and it lets you soften and be more forgiving and letting go at the same time in a loving, compassionate way. You realize that, hey, it's time to move forward and have more blossoming in my life. So maybe you've tried to make it fit in your life, and now you've been shown that it doesn't quite fit. It doesn't fit anymore. It just doesn't work anymore. So you will get this wisdom, and that's usually something that takes a little time to get there. It doesn't just happen automatically one day. It's something you've been processing for a while, and takes months or longer, maybe a year. So there's something beautiful about having those moments of wisdom, just being struck by wisdom lightning, and suddenly it's like, oh, I see, I know exactly what I need to do next. And especially now that it is Mercury retrograde, and regardless, always I recommend that before you take this big action in your relationships or in your life, whatever this wisdom realization brings up for you, that you take some time to to um, to consider the action before you take the action. So maybe you're like, oh, I know that this relationship, you have this revelation, this relationship is not working. But the guidance from the angels is to wait, and maybe wait until Mercury retrograde is over, so that you will have a very, very clear, crystal clear knowing that you are doing the right thing. So you might want to take a week or two or three, and really go deeper and evaluate before taking action, so that you know that you will be doing the right thing. You will be very, very clear, and it's going to be so much easier just moving forward from that situation. So that's its own kind of wisdom as well, and it can save a lot of heartache and heartbreak. Of course, if you're in a situation that you need to leave right away, you don't have to wait. You can return yourself home to love and peace if there is really a lack of peace or well-being or safety or anything like that. Then you don't have to wait for that 3 weeks. You can absolutely make that choice, loving yourself. But sometimes loving yourself and doing the right thing takes a little bit of time, especially with the Mercury retrograde energy. So let's look at the world energy just real quick. So what is happening is the awakening is speeding up dramatically this month. So corruption revelations will continue. So we're awakening, we're getting all these revelations, and we've already seen a lot of that, right? We've seen things coming out that were previously hidden and disguised, and things are coming to the surface for people to see and know. And of course, not everybody is going to see these things, but growing number will. We are seeing whatever you're seeing. It's important, and only, even if it requires a certain amount of people to experience an awakening for it to start spreading, and we're realizations. And so these corruption revelations are going to continue coming to surface, and all kinds of things are coming out, and we're going to see things that might be shocking, and we can see things that have not been for our highest and best good, and it's leaking out. We're going to be finding out all those things that has been delivered to us that has not been for our, serving us right. So one thing that's going to be getting more crystal clear is this division that's being created between us in social media, and all of these ways that is like it's us versus them, and all these, like, whether it's beliefs in anything medical, or whether it's race or anything, like all these things that can divide us, have the potential to divide us. And we will start to realize that we're actually on each other's side. We love each other. We're here for each other. And that division is an illusion that a few are creating in this world, I would say. And for the most of us, we are all like big, happy human family, right? Or starseed family, or earth angel family, whatever. We are earthlings. We live on planet Earth, and we have a connection with each other, and we recognize that connection through our heart center. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this division energy, and it's getting so strong that it's going to burst and explode soon. And we're going to start seeing what it really is about, and the seeds of all of those division energy. And we're going to start seeing why this has been happening, why we're being divided in so many ways, like in the politics, is Democrat, Republicans. There's all this division in everything we can think of. It's very clear. And if you're on the other side, you're not my friend. If you're on this side, yes, then you're my friend, or vice versa, whatever. It's always this division has been a big issue recent years, more and more on the surface, just because it's about to poof, it's about to be cleared out, and we can come more join in oneness and be more having these heart connection, where we love and appreciate all, each other just the way we are, more and more and more. And there's this compassion and empathy growing on the planet Earth. Of course, again, not everybody, but it is going to be more and more people. And the more and more people are joining this, it's going to affect collectively everyone eventually, more and more. So there's going to be more revealing about that topic in the coming months around that. And there's going to be something, we're going to see a spotlight of that in August as well, it seems. And it's definitely a theme these years, but there is definitely a point, something's going to reveal itself this month as well. And when we see this, it brings healing. So seeing and realizing, recognizing this division illusion that's being, force fed to us, basically, is going to be very, very healing. And we also, it's time to come together, creating community and power together, and community of love. And that is an antidote to this division energy and chaos and change, where we can really be friends with all, these strangers you meet are actually your brothers and sisters. Like, we're really, really coming into that awareness more and more. So if you are anything like me, that's so over with this division and separating, and turn to community, turn to like-minded souls, and start cultivating that oneness more, whether it's community is for you and your children, or this community is your family, or it's your friends, or your community is some kind of spiritual connection. Like, we have a free community for light workers. If you feel calling to light work, you can come to our Facebook group. I'm linking everything here below. But the mission is really to come together and join our forces with love. So community power can allow us to really see love in action, and how it can transform this world very, very quickly. We can move forward and see past illusion, because love is so powerful that deception has no room in the frequency of love. So when we all come together, support each other, help each other, care about each other, that's a power of community. And it's gonna, once again, be a heart-opening experience. And it could be anything. Just find the people, find your tribe, connect with them, and that will help you cultivate this energy that's being brought to us right now. I talk about business a lot, and you might be like, like, I don't know if I want to have a business, and that's totally fine. But I feel like maybe, you know, like when we're doing this community thing, maybe your superpower is to bring people together. And that would be amazing. We need people with that superpower of bringing people together, creating communities, whether it's small community, you know, whatever it is, and, you know, generating that community energy. It could be something you are really good at, and you know, we need people that are willing to bring others to groups, and with their light and love, and also this sacred creativity is emerging right now. The creativity, the art that flows through you. More and more of us, we're feeling inspired to create something, create rituals, or share our creations in bigger ways. It could be dancing, it could be writing, it could be painting, it could be anything that's connected to deeply connecting with yourself, universe, you know, earth, nature, and bring something to this physical realm from the spirit. And when you bring something your own, like you channel your passion to the world, that has the power to change. That's a beautiful energy that we need so much more of in this world. And there's so many ways you can do this. And the key word is sacred, because the sacred, it brings that divine energy here. And so you might suddenly feel inspired now with these energies to start, you know, creating your sacred rituals or sacred, you know, the creativity. And it might, you know, you might start feeling like that's empowering you and helping others feel empowered as well. So maybe you are somebody who is thinking about this right now, and you suddenly feel called to do that in a bigger way. So maybe you're going to feel like, hey, I could maybe invite a few people to my home twice a month and hold a sacred ritual, or you know, for whoever wants to come. Maybe that's your way of doing this. Or maybe you have like, hey, I have a wonderful idea for a course that I would love to share with others for the next 4 weeks. Or maybe you're someone, you're putting, you know, wanting to put things online and have a bigger impact, to really helping people in a massive scale, and as a maybe a digital high priestess CEO, really making a difference, coming here to serve as a light worker. Whatever the way is for you, sharing your, you know, creations in a bigger way is going to be theme for those who resonate with this sacred light creativity, and turning this inner creativity into something wonderful to share with the world. So this is going to be a theme longer time, long term, but it is very highlighted right now. Okay, so let's look at Angel of the Month, and that is Archangel Metatron that I wanted to bring here, and Metatron came through. Metatron is somebody, an angel that has been with me for a very long time. And I have been channeling Metatron, and Metatron actually helped me really learn channeling. I've been also channeling as a beginner. Several years ago, I was channeling Archangel Michael, and Michael is also one of those angels that are kind of easier to channel and get the messages, get the connection, get like clear messages. But Metatron was one of them, and Metatron started calling me by my angel name, Anu Shiasta. And Shiasta is what Metatron was calling me. And once I started embracing that, first I was like, what is this? And then after several, maybe 10 channelings later, I'm finally like, okay, I can start feeling into that word, that name, because it had such a powerful energy for me. And when I started using it, I started embracing it, I started feeling really empowered. it gave me a huge download of Atlantean memories, of Atlantean powers, of my golden Atlantean, from my golden Atlantean life, and it channeled into a massive course called Crystalline Goddess Academy that I have in Finland. It is all about this Atlantean wisdom and manifestation and activating your crystalline DNA. So for me, Metatron has been a really powerful teacher of finding who I really am. And with these energies, I believe it is very, very empowering to work with Metatron. And he is, of course, he's associated with violet and gold and spiritual power, transformation. And I would say one of like Metatron's superpowers is the ability to oversee the Akashic records, sacred geometry. He works with sacred geometry. He can bring you Metatron's cube and place it in your chakras. If you ask, through a meditation, it's really, really powerful, activating, expansive, beautiful experience, and to see what kind of wisdom comes through for you, what kind of wisdom starts emerging, and realizations and aha moments starts to come through after you work with Archangel Metatron. So the Akashic Records is, of course, the library of universal knowledge and our sacred history, and it helps us find deeper meanings in life. So Metatron supports us in this month, and this month is so full of healing, opportunities for healing and growth, and Metatron can be a valuable guide to navigate through these powerful energies. Of course, you always have your guardian angel, your guardian angels also, and the other angels that are here from the highest light, that are bringing wisdom and care, and there's Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, Archangel Raphael, that I love to always have around and talk to them every day. So angels are wonderful to keep close and have them be a part of your everyday life, because that gives you more freedom, more expansiveness, and more ease to go through these changing energies as well. But if working with the angels is more foreign to you and you need more information, that's totally fine. They don't take anything personally. So you could just work with the universe, whatever feels comfortable for you. I just want to bring what has been incredible for me. Basically all my life, I had my first real angelic experience, maybe age of 4. I had seen something scary on TV, and I couldn't sleep. I was suddenly, as a 4-year-old, afraid of dying after what I had seen. It was my realization, like, of death for the first time. I was like, what is that? And it felt so dark and scary. And I thought of angels from the angelic, the guardian angel painting, and Victorian, those paper cuts, the angels. Somewhere I'd seen angels, and I instantly I thought about them, and I could feel them coming, and they took away all of my fear. And when they did that, I just suddenly felt so light and happy, and I was able to sleep with joy. And it just they've been with me ever since, all my life, that I can remember. And so that's why I love to talk about them. But I also understand that for some people just want to work with the universe energies, and that's totally fine. You find what works for you and do that, and whatever makes you happy, and do follow your heart and your joy and your bliss. But if you want to work with Metatron this month, he is more than happy to help you integrate and expand on these energies that we have this month of August. So I am currently in Finland, and I only brought my Finnish oracle cards, but I want to pull 3 cards. So the cards are, you can choose number 1, 2, or 3, and that's how you claim your card. So I will try to translate these cards. So if you and put in the comments 1, 2, or 3, and that's how you claim your Crystalline Goddess Oracle card. Okay, so if you chose number 1, it says Kanna kruunusi, wear your crown. And it says the only thing that's between you and what you truly want and desire and can be is yourself. Okay, I am translating here. I apologize. So it is time to resist the inner critics and let go of your insecurities and take back your sovereign power. The world is your queendom. Okay, so this is really about coming. This is what we were talking about, is this allowing this beautiful energy of coming down to your power. So this is what this is about for you. So it's a month of coming down to your, embodying your sovereign power. Love that. Okay, card number 2. And this is Parantuva Sydän, healing heart. It is time to focus on taking care of yourself, loving yourself more deeply. Allow yourself to feel sadness and take time for healing. Let go of sadness, the layers of deep layers of sadness, by being patient and kind and compassionate towards yourself. Open your heart to forgiveness and trust that you are receiving divine support. So this is about your healing heart. And we talk so much about, heart energy. So this is what you are going to be focusing on, particularly this month, is that heart energy. And it's so beautiful with the lion energy, Leo energy, and the Lion's Gate, opening your heart, working to heal your heart. Okay, and one more, card number 3. Kultainen Jumalatar, golden goddess. Connect with your inner golden goddess and allow the divine riches to come into your life. Let go of scarcity and poverty thinking, and be ready, be open to receive. You are the source of your infinite abundance. Celebrate, because your finances are improving. So beautiful. Yes, the energy of 8. If that resonates with you, just really be open and have a little ritual in this month of August, and on the 8th of August, particularly Lion's Gate. Do a little ritual, meditate, journal, do a prayer declaration. I also have plenty of resources on my website, AnnaGraceCode.com, and you can download free meditation. There's a free training for all of you light workers. It's at launch. You can also go directly launchyourlightwork.com. You can see more about how to start your divine, soul purpose business and attracting clients. And it's so much more than strategy. It's really about opening up. So I have those resources and more available to you on my website, AnnaGraceCode.com. I link also everything below. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that you will subscribe and like to get the algorithm to share this with others if you enjoyed this. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Many, many blessings. Bye-bye.